When I was in 4th grade, I really liked fantasy books like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. I thought these books were so good that it inspired me to try and write my own book. I failed terribly, but the fact that they inspired me to do something like that was amazing. Although that never came to fruition, those worlds triggered my own creativity. I believe that the process of world building can spark creativity in all of us and add additional benefits to our lives, such as our health and self-expression. First of all, according to the Merriam-Webster, world building is a process of creating fictional worlds that are believable and consistent within the context of the story. Good world building will make the reader want more, but bad world building will have holes and feel stale. World building is a way of creating expansive stories. Sure, you don't have to have a huge world for the story to be good. There are many people that love nonfiction and realistic fiction, but these may not spark as much creativity because world norms are already a known factor. With fictional world building, our minds can take us to new places. We can see evidence of world building sparking creativity in others with the creation of fan fiction, which is super popular these days. Some might say that not everyone is creative enough to attempt world building. Although it's true that you need to be creative to fully visualize a world, this shouldn't be a reason to stop yourself from trying, because this creativity can grow. Creativity is not just a talent, it is a skill that you can improve through practice and patience. When you are writing, you are essentially making new thoughts and putting them on paper. Some people may not feel they are creative enough to create a whole world with different languages and races, cultures and religions and such. But once you start building upon a foundation, your creativity can expand it block by block, and soon your world is flourishing. For example, Tolkien expanded his world in part by creating bedtime stories for his children. Another amazing world is the world of Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling was famously struck by an idea for a boy wizard on a train journey. By the end of that train journey, that idea had started to take a life of its own. She began to develop that concept to build the world of Harry Potter and all of its rich details. If you actually start the process of building your own world, you'll find that it has several benefits. One benefit is it can serve as a form of therapy and stress relief. According to the Substance Use and Addiction Journal, studies have demonstrated the efficacy of expressive writing as a brief therapeutic intervention, with significant reductions in distress and improved psychological and physical health. And many recovery centers suggest patients use creative writing and other healthy forms of self-expression to reduce stress and process emotions. Creative and expressive writing has been shown to allow people to face their problems in a therapeutic way. For example, J.R.R. Tolkien is one author that has used his world experiences in order to create his fictional stories. He uses writing to cope with his experiences in World War I. Also, in a study performed by the American Psychological Association, expressive writing was shown to boost the immune system in patients, thereby healing them faster and also strengthening their minds. Even if one is not suffering from physical or mental problems, getting lost in creating your own world can allow you to leave your stress behind, helping you feel more relaxed and refreshed. In an article by DoveMed, world building can also serve as a form of self-expression. It allows people to explore their thoughts, feelings, and ideas through the things they create. World building is an art form where you can express yourself in many ways and introduce new things to people through pen and paper. We can see how J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis expressed themselves and made numerous books that are in the same world, which have many languages, races, and lore, which are all very unique. These two people are good examples of authors that pay very close attention to every minute detail and use experiences and knowledge they have from the real world and put it into their stories. Building worlds is a catalyst for creativity and self-expression, because when constructing fictional worlds, the creator can break free from earthly norms and create something new. There are many ways you can creatively show something to the reader, and there are no limits to one's imagination. So even though my 4th grade self thought I had failed as an author, I can now see that it was just one attempt at a process of self-expression and world building. I know I will write again. Although we may not all feel like authors, I encourage you to explore world building in hopes that it can spark your creativity, improve your health, or even just help you express yourself. Thank you for listening.